Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys one of my signature going out looks. My last video was more base focused and it was more simpler look, but today I did a little bit more with the eyes. If you're looking for a more eye focused tutorial, this is it. I also showed you guys brows, lips, everything. So hoping that you guys enjoy the video, find it helpful. If you do, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comment them down below and I'll be sure to answer. But yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. Let's get right into the video. Just kind of following the natural shape, but also making sure that it's nice and full. So I don't have very thick eyebrows, as you can see. Even already it looks so much This eyebrow has been looking so much better lately. This one is just shaped kind of weird, so bear with me on this one. So yeah, after I fill them in, I just take the brush and brush through them, get it nice and blended. I stopped falling for the eyebrow glue propaganda, so we're gonna be using the Got2b glue gel. I like to brush backwards and coat the hair. This helps me get an even coat on all of my brow hairs, and then you let it dry for a minute so that it's nice and tacky, the same way you would do your eyelashes. You let it get tacky so that it sticks easier. Let this get tacky. So yeah, like I said, they stick down better whenever you let them sit. I know they look crazy, but y'all trust the process. And you want them to be laid. Shape them with the spoolie. This is gonna make it easier to shape, obviously, because it's but I'm gonna take a wet Q-tip. It's important that it's wet because this is gel, and you want to clean off all of that gel so that there's no gunk whenever you go to put on foundation and stuff. So once my eyebrows are nice and filled in, y'all, this is my favorite brow product. This is the secret weapon to get your lashes, to get your eyebrows looking just defined and just full, and not faded powdery full, but I have eyebrow hair full. So this is the NYX Lift and Snatch brow tint pen. You don't need a lot at all, but you just want to go in and kind of place them, not in any specific way, but I especially like to do it in the front. Before I conceal my eyebrows, I like to go in with primer. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I first like to rub it in just so that it's even, and then I like to tap it in. And don't apply this under your eye, directly under your eye, in the crease, because that's gonna make it crease. I'm gonna be going in with the Fenty Ease Drop Glow Enhancers. This is in the shade Honey Citrine. I've been using these recently and I really like these. I never use any type of illuminators because I don't really like the look of just glitter in my base, but this literally has such fine shimmers, you cannot see them. You see that? You can see the glow on this finger. It's only on this finger. So I'm using the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. Mine is in the shade P7. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and also prime my eyelids with this. I'm kind of wiping off the concealer because I don't really like a lot of concealer on the top of my, I don't really like concealer at all on the top of my eyebrow. I definitely lean to clean up the top of my eyebrows today. So as you can see, I just blended it out with my brush. I like to take my powder puff and my pressed powder, which is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 235. Set my lids. My absolute favorite palette of all time, the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3 palette. I'm gonna go in with this little red little brush. brush. I don't really have good eyeshadow brushes, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna use this one down here, this second to darkest on the cool, and then I'm gonna use the two darkest, and then I'm probably gonna use either this one or this one, kind of in my inner corner. This shade right here, kind of all over, more messy, but this is gonna be my little transition shade, all in my crease. Just like that, very subtle. Now I'm gonna use the deeper warm brown here and here. And I'm taking that super deep, cool brown shade, and I'm just gonna kind of do it as if it's eyeliner. This super light shade, this first like warm light shade, this one right. So I like to do it, and I'm tapping it in right there. See, very simple. Yeah, that is it for the eyes for now. Let's get into the base. I'm going to be using the Nessimarics Blurring Powder Balm. This is the shade 9. I kind of use this as if it were primer, which is what I need to do as primer, which is blur and reduce oil. So when I do my everyday makeup, I don't use this. I use the skin tint, and I get oily. When I do everyday makeup, I don't mind getting oily. I actually like it. It makes it look more skin-like. And whenever I do a full beat, no. I need her to last. I need her to be nice and just satiny and smooth. And this does that for me. So I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and blend it in. I've been using the True Match foundation. I'm gonna take my foundation brush and we're just gonna blend that out. Going with this. We're going for more warm slash toasty vibe today. So not only am I going to go in with this one, this Juvia's Place Cocoa serves more as a contour for me now. Yeah, but we're just going to be contouring with this today. So I'm going to put some down here, but going with my Fenty stick. I'm just gonna use my finger. I always forget to color correct around my mouth before I do foundation, but I'm just gonna do under my eyes. I'm gonna use this. If you have dark under eyes and you feel like whenever you put on concealer it just looks kind of gray, color corrector. For blush, I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy. I know it looks like a lot, but it's not. I do. I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl color corrector. I'm gonna use this to brighten my inner corner. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my concealer. I know it may seem like a lot, but I spread it out. Okay, so I'm gonna blend out take my concealer brush and blend out this concealer. Oh, I forgot to do my lip. Let's do a little bit. I'm just blending this up. I've been using my I've been using my Too Faced concealer, but I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath concealer. This is in the shade M18. She's a little bit brighter, but she's also more yellow, but it's fine. I haven't used this concealer in forever, but I remember loving her, and she's Pat McGrath, so she has to be good. And I'm just gonna use this in my inner corner. While I wait for that to kind of set, I'm gonna finish blending out my concealer. I'm going to clean up my bronzer with this. And I'm gonna take my foundation brush and really blend that in. I forgot to go in with my Patrick Top blush, but first, before I go in with that one, I'm gonna blend this a little bit more after I use my Rare Beauty blush, but I genuinely forgot. So this is the Patrick Top She Knows Who She Is blush. Use this right on the back as if it were bronzer, but okay, I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm just blending my concealer in completely with this. And I'm gonna do this concealer as well. Good enough. We're ready to do pressed powder. So I'm going in with a 235 of the Maybelline Fit Me. You want to make sure that there's no like creasing already happening. If there is, you just blend it out with your beauty blender or brush or whatever. Hutter Beauty Easy Bake Powder. I use the shade Cherry Blossom. It's the pink one. And I'm gonna bake, but I kind of like to work it in a little bit. While I bake, I'm gonna go around and set the rest of my face. I'm gonna use a little bit of my pressed powder to just keep it nice and bright. Wherever I want it a little brighter, I just use this. I'm using the shade Cinnamon Bun. It's a little bit darker that everywhere else I conceal, to be honest. Should just set the rest of my face. For bronzer, I use the Juvia's Place Deep Dark palette, and I like to use the top one. Just tap that into everywhere I put bronzer. My face is already nice and bronzed, so it's just gonna help set that cream bronzer. This Fit Me blush, this is in the shade 50, and I just kind of go in and put this all over my cheeks, really. Nowhere special, because she's very light. And I'll also go in with this on my nose. With my Patrick Ta blush again, just the powder shade. Now I'm gonna go back in with that same eyeshadow brush from earlier, this bright shade. I'm not gonna use the white, I'm gonna use this bright warmer one. Now it's giving super bright under eye, blended with the eyeshadow. So I think I'm gonna do Eyeshadow type of eye today. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like the Korean beauty makeup where they like exaggerate the eye fat. So like if you squint, you have that natural line. You basically just put like bronzer pretty much there. So guys, I'm currently in the middle of editing this, and I went to go find some pictures to show y'all what I was talking about. But why did I come across myself? But anyways, yeah, so it's actually called Douyin makeup. I think that's how you say it, but it's very popular in like Asian beauty spaces. But I saw Megan Thee Stallion do this before when she was in Japan, I think it was, and I just thought it was so cute. Obviously mine is not as good and as detailed as like the actual K-beauty girlies that do it, but this is just my take on it and how I like to do it, because I like it to look more natural. So this is like me not squinting. You see how it just exaggerates that? This CoverGirl like waterline eyeliner, and it's beige, but it's so light that it just looks white, but I recommend beige. Take this into the waterline. I don't like to do the entire waterline. I like to do like so right under where I just put that white, you can see how it's naturally dark. You're gonna take your brown, just placing this into that line. Okay, so very cutesy, very cutesy. I'm just gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna take this light shade, and you're basically gonna highlight between that now. And I'm just tapping. Now I'm gonna take some blush, any color will do. I'm just gonna mix these two and really dust it off. And I'm gonna use this blush shade to blend that together. And I am very subtle, like it just looks a little less white. Now I'm gonna take my eyeliner brush. It's like this super thin little brush. I'm gonna use the dark brown cream shade. So this is with eyeliner, this is without. It just makes your eye just look 10 times better. And I'm kind of gonna do a little split right there. Like that. Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Exhilarate. This thing is literally all crumbled up and broken. I'm just gonna put her there. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal setting spray. I like to do little beauty marks, and I use this NYX liquid eyeliner. I use the L'Oreal Telescopic in black, a tweezer on my bottom lashes. So I take my little tweezer and I kind of like clump the lashes together. Yeah, I just put some mascara on the tweezers and then I'll go in and clump the lashes, and that's how I get them to be so like defined, I guess.
Hi.
Say hey girl.
Hey girl.
Say bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. The lashes I use are the Kiss lashes in the style Pompadour. They come in like a pack of 5 or something. I like to put it on the strip, and then I like to put it on my eyes, kind of like eyeliner, except I mainly focus it in the front and then on the ends. If like it's tacky, we'll do my lip combo. This Makeup Forever pencil in Dimensional Dark Brown. I'm gonna take this navy pencil. This is in Hot Cocoa. Now I'm gonna take the Milani lipstick in the shade Tease. Just using that much. I'm gonna take my P. Louise lip base in the shade Baby Doll, like that. And then blend it out. I forgot if I said this in my last video, but this is my favorite clear lip gloss. Oh wait, I'm showing the back of it. It's the Glossy Lips by LA Colors. It's literally like $1 at Walmart. She's so thick, she lasts forever. If you don't like thick lip gloss, then this is not for you, but I love thick lip gloss because it lasts so much longer. But yeah guys, that is it for my signature, I guess one of my signature glams. Hopefully this was helpful. I feel like my eyeshadow at the top is pretty much how I always do my eyeshadow. But yeah, this is just one of my signature looks. My last video was more face focused, so if you have any questions about that, I highly recommend you go watch that video. Also, I don't know if anybody caught on, but my wig was not laid in that last video. I literally like set it on top of my head and then I went in and laid it, but now it's laid, so not too much. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them down below, and also make sure that you subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed, and I will see y'all in my next one.